What's going on, guys? So today we're going to be doing a guide for Willow Springs. Now, this track I've been really wanting to get out for a while now. Everybody seems to hate this track, or a lot of people don't like it. Personally, I really like Willow Springs. It's one of those tracks where if you mess up one time, your whole race is done, right? So I guess it's like a love-hate relationship with this track, because once you get on the sand and you're out, it seems like it's almost impossible to recover. But it's also very rewarding, because if you do well with it, you feel good, and it's fun. It's smooth. It's just, I feel like there's just a good momentum with this track that I really like. So we're going to do a guide today. I'll show you the lines that I take and what I do with this track. And if you follow this, hopefully you can get a little bit better lap time. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go over it slow at first, and then from here, I'll do a fast lap right after this. So let's go to the first turn real quick. Okay, we're doing GR3, by the way. I usually always do GR3. So right here at this, when you first start, so I love that they've added these meter markers now in the game, because it makes it so much easier for me to explain where you brake. So right here, right before the 50 meters, like where I'm at, right before the 50, like maybe in the middle between the 100 and the 50, that's where I brake. Usually at that point, I'll probably go into, like, let's say third gear. For the Porsche, it's about third gear. And what you want to do is when you brake right between that spot, okay, you want to come in and you want to come to this inside. Now, depending on the car that you're in, it's going to ultimately depend on the gear that you're in, right? So what you want to do is you want to come to this inside and then come fast enough to where when you're getting on at full throttle, your car's going to come wide and end about right here. But be careful. So just keep practicing it and see what's comfortable. If you end up being like all the way here and you're not really flaring out to the outside, that means that you're probably not going fast enough. So you want to go to the inside and then have the car kind of flare out to the outside just enough. But like I said, be careful, because you could go too wide and end up in the dirt. So, or the sand. All right, so this turn right here, I see a lot of mistakes, and this is huge. A lot of people, when they come into this turn, they lift. They lift before, when they're going into the turn, like right before they take the turn right here, they're already off the throttle. I don't think that's a very good idea, at least not for the Porsche especially. You should come into this turn accelerating. So you're accelerating into this turn and then lifting, but giving about quarter throttle. You see I got a little bit of gas there? You're probably about quarter throttle, and then when the car starts understeering out, that's when you start giving a little bit less throttle to try to keep it in the inside as much as you possibly can. Once you hit about this point right here, before it starts turning sharply, you can go full throttle, and you'll be able to stay on this inside and then probably come out about right here. So you just want to stay the inside as close as you can. Come in with gas. Don't brake. There's no braking there. A lot of people brake there also. Do not brake. You're coming in full speed, lifting slightly, about a quarter throttle, and then maintaining that pace in the inside as close as you possibly can. Now after that, when you come off to this point right here, about this 50 meter mark right here, this is when you're going to brake. You're going to brake here, about this side, right here, and then you'll go, usually it's second gear for most cars, and then come into the inside. Do not completely lift. So brake, and once again, quarter throttle, and stay on this inside. You don't want to come in too fast. You don't want to do full acceleration, because you're going to go too wide and you're going to end up going over here, okay? So stay that inside as much as you can. You'll end up being about right here on the outside. And like I said, give about a quarter to 50% throttle, and then once your car is straightened out, once you're straight, then you full throttle, right? So when you full throttle right here, you see those little marks right here? See those little marks? You kind of want to full throttle right to here, and then lift, and then quarter throttle again, like this, coming here. So you're going to quarter throttle, then go right here, then kind of come out wide like this. Once the car straightens out, full throttle just like that. That's how you want to do that. So you're kind of going up that hill, and then you're managing throttle control going into the next turn. You don't want to lift completely, because if you lift completely and just kind of roll that turn back there, you're going to be losing way too much speed. And you don't want to stay in the inside, because if you stay in the inside, you're going to, like, let me tell you what I mean. Let me go back to kind of explain that point that I'm trying to make. So the reason why you want to come wide, right? Like, all right, let me see. Can I do this? Can I do it? Oh yeah, I can do this. Oh man, that's weird. Okay, yeah, that's really weird. Okay, so the reason why you want to come here and then, you know, come in like this is because it gives you a proper angle. I mean, you could come up almost all the way right here and then lift and quarter throttle like this. You don't want to stay in this inside here. A lot of people stay in the inside because if you stay in the inside here and you're too close, you're not using enough road. You're not using enough road to get speed. And if you stay right here in the inside like this, too close, and floor it, your back end's going to get loose. So you really want to go as wide as you possibly can and then come into the inside for that turn. Okay, so moving on to this turn. So once you get here, you're going to follow this line right here, come about right here, stay as close as you can right here. Once you're about this spot, you want to kind of tap the brakes and turn in. Tap the brakes, downshift, turn into this corner here, quarter to half throttle, then floor it as soon as you can, and you'll end up being wide here. Once you floor it at this point and you're in this direction, there is no reason to lift. On every car, you should be able to floor it right here and make this turn and just floor it just like this. At this point, you're driving perfectly straight, right? Just like this, come to this side. Come here, right here. Stay as close to this as you possibly can, as close to this as you can. And at this point, you're going to flare out wide. So when you flare out wide here, and then you hit that 150 right there, about that 150, maybe a little bit after, at that 150 mark, you're going to brake or lift slightly. Depends on the car. Some understeer a little bit more than others. For this Porsche, you can just slightly brake and lift, and then you'll be able to take this turn at a full speed. What you really want to remember here, a lot of people stay on this inside. That's wrong, because if you stay on this inside off that turn and you're too close right here, you're gonna take that exit so slow. You need to be up here. On this turn, you need to be up here having as much speed as possible, and this way you're going to carry that speed as fast as you possibly can, and you should be, at this point, when you get about right here, you should be full throttle. You can be full throttle right here, and you should make this turn, bounce right here, and then end up full, like right there. That's how you should be doing it, okay? So let's go ahead and start this. Let's do a lap, and I'll show you what I mean. I'll try to talk and do a lap to put all that together, okay? So, it's not really I know this is just us starting, but let's start it from right here. Okay, so remember what I said about those two markers. If it was right after the 100, between the 50 and the 100, right? That's where we're going to brake, and we're going to go into third gear. I believe that's the gear I use. So 100, there you go, third gear, kind of like half throttle. That was a little bit too much on the inside, but that's okay. See how I'm right here? I should be more on the outside. I took that too slow. See how I lifted, but I'm staying on the inside? See, it's not ready yet, not ready, full. Okay, full throttle right there. I can maintain this the rest of the turn. Boom, just like that. There you go, 50 meters coming up, brake. Second, quarter, a little bit of gas, straighten it out, floor it, lift, quarter throttle. See, I'm not all the way off. I'm kind of coasting it, straight, go. Here it is, we're gonna brake here. Brake, come in the inside, it's gonna go wide. Floor it when you can, counter it, boom. Turn, all full throttle. Keep going straight here. Remember, I'm going to stay that inside. There's the inside right there. Stay this inside, flare out. Okay? Flare out right there. There's 150, boom. Downshift, fourth. Stay at top, floor it. Guide it. Oh, I messed it up a little bit. But you got the concept, just like that. You can do that smoother, but this is me just kind of showing you to give you a general concept. Here it is again. Braking point, boom. Third gear, give it a little bit of gas. Boom, just like that. That was much better. You see it? See how it was faster right there? Lift. Easy. Floor it. Wait, a little bit of lift. Floor it. There we go. The other turn was a little bit better. That's okay. Here we go. The 50. Second gear. Give it a little bit of gas. A little bit too much speed. Lift. Keep the speed. Almost overshot that. You see how much I had to slow down there? That was bad because I had to slow down twice. There you go, just like that. I guess we'll just do 2 laps. Why not? Maintaining speed. Stay this inside again. Inside. Flare to the outside. Remember the mark. Boom, floor it. There we go, just like that. That was much better. Much better on that exit. Something like that's what you really want it to look like. Alright guys, so I found an old FIA race actually. This is an FIA season and this is manufacturers. And I found this and I was like, oh, this is perfect. This is when I was using the Citroen all the time. So this is perfect. This will work for an example to show you guys how to race Willow. So I'm not going to show the whole race. I'll fast forward through it a little bit because it's, you know, it's 12 laps and it'll take a while. But anyway, this will kind of show you. I make a couple mistakes in this from what I remember, but in the end, you'll be able to see some competitive racing to kind of get an idea of what I was talking about in the guide. So here we go. So I'm starting 5th here. Apparently that's what I qualified for. So we'll go and get this started. And these guys are pretty good. We got, was that Marco up there? Marco's really good. He's an I think he's a GT Academy guy, an ex-GT Academy guy. Hellsfire, we all know Hellsfire is really good. I don't recognize some of the other people, but these are some pretty fast players. Oh, DMS is proper, I know him. So, anyway, here we go. So I make a mistake early on here from, I think I make a mistake early on. So pay attention to what I'm doing here. Look, right here, coming in. Here, let me turn. I'm going to show you guys this. There you go, so you can see the throttle. Now I mess up here. Take a look at this. I'm on, look at this. See how the car goes wide? Boom. It did that because I was on a slipstream. Okay, so I mess up right there. So huge recovery I need here. Slowing down. Now it's third gear. It's third gear that I'm in for the Citroen. But like I said, for the Porsche or something like that, this is GR4. But for Porsche, it's going to be like second gear. A lot of cars are going to be second gear. So I was telling you to take that line, let off, downshift. Now I got to find my way through this whole pack here, right? So this is actually kind of good because I can show you guys an example of GR4, and then I was just racing GR3. So it's kind of a good example here. So this guy's trying to come on my inside, right? So look, he's right there on my inside. I'm staying up here. Boom, that was perfect. DMS did a great job there. You see how he messed up. Ooh, he did that right. He messed up, but he did that right. He tried to take the high ground to get more speed, but he ended up overshooting it a little bit. But that was a really good attempt by him trying to come to the inside, made the pass, and then went up top. Here we go. Remember, brake right there. Full throttle. See how my car's coming wide like that? I could have taken that faster. That was not perfect. Look at that. You see that throttle right there? See, I know I'm too wide. I'm letting off to try to come more on the inside. Full throttle all the way out right here. Just like that. They're going to brake, going to third right here, right around the 50 marker. I should have been giving it a little bit more throttle right through that turn. A little bit more. There it is, a little bit of gas. Nice. Full throttle right here. Here we go. You see, we're catching the pack. They're battling, so we're catching now. Boom. Third gear. Should have given it a little bit more gas, but that's perfect. You see how I downshifted and then the car went wide like that? That's exactly what you want. Catching a little bit of slipstream here, right? Pay attention. Come to the inside. See how everybody's coming to the inside? Then flare out. I should have come to the inside more, but I'm following slipstream right now. Right there, before that 150 mark. That was a bad line. See, you see what I did right there? That's not good. That wasn't good enough. So what I should have done, I should have went wider and I wouldn't have had to lift again. Watch. So right here, I should have been wider, further away. And when I downshifted, if I was higher, I would have been able to go full throttle into this turn, catching Leon's slipstream, and I would have gained way more speed right there. So after watching this video, I can see improvements that I've made just from when this video was recorded. So that's actually interesting. So here we go, going into fourth gear here. Full throttle here, coming to the outside. That's perfect. Lifting, but keeping a little bit of throttle, just like that. Okay, going into full throttle. That's good. There we go. That was a good turn. That was good. That's how you should do it right there. Right before the 50. Boom, brake into third. A little bit of throttle. Full throttle. Kind of lift. Give it a little bit of gas. Back on a full throttle again. Okay, someone made a mistake. Boom. Downshift. Go to the inside. Give it a little bit of gas. Floor. Boom. Just like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and start fast forwarding a little bit here. You guys are getting the point. Here we go. I'm wider here. Full throttle. I have to lift. Still not wide enough on that turn. All right, let's see what happens here. I don't remember the end result here, guys, so I'm going to fast forward a little bit. So I'm putting a lot of pressure on this guy here. Now I'm starting to get into it. This is a guide video. I'm like getting into the race. Okay, made a mistake there. Right on his slipstream. It gets tricky. This is where Willow gets scary. Staying close, not touching them. Okay, going wide. Keep that line. Brake. Boom. Floor it. Stay floored. Stay floored. There we go. Much better. Good for you. Good for you, self. Okay. Good, clean pass. Is he going to let me go? And he does. There you go. That's a clean pass. Nice job by Leon there. And here we go. We got some battling ahead up here with Hell's Fire and Ha. I don't know who Ha is, but he's pretty good. This is at that time when the Viper was really, really fast. I don't know if you guys remember. I remember because this was a while ago. Okay, here we go. Same concept, third gear. We're catching the pack a little bit now. A little bit of throttle here. Boom, full throttle. And this is it. If you keep this consistency, you're going to be there. The tricky part's just this turn's really tricky right here. Because if you go too wide, you end up in the grass, it's over. I mean, you've already seen a couple people in this race already spin off, you know? These are some pretty fast guys right here. I'm going to be fast forward in a second. Nice lines up there by Hell's Fire and Ha. Fifth. Full throttle. Boom. Okay. Hit that okay. Woo. Nice save by Ha there. Nice job, bro. All right, let's speed this up a little bit. Let's go here. Do I even catch these guys or what? Looks like I'm catching. Lap 6. I'm catching them. Staying consistent. Let me fast forward a little bit. Sorry, guys. I know it looks weird. Okay, so I am catching them. Okay. Lap 7, I'm there. Fifth. Full throttle. Got it, okay. Oh man, this is actually a really good race. Okay, so we're right there. Fourth gear, a little bit of throttle, floor it. Nice. You see how they do that? They come to the inside and they end up in the outside. That's how you need to do it. Too much understeer right there. It should have been more on the inside. Probably got the lift here. Oh, I made it. Wow. Okay, I was expecting a lift. A little bit of spin. Nice recovery from Ha. Nice job. Hell's Fire moving away now with that mistake from Ha. There we go. Slight spin right there, but good. Keep consistency. Stay on the inside. Flare the outside. Sorry, guys. I'm like getting into it. Definitely got to get that slipstream on that Viper right there. There it is. Going to the outside. Got the slipstream. Remember the marker point. Look at the marker point right before the 150. Fifth gear. That was a mess up. You see, I should have been wider. I could have been on it sooner. Right here, moving in on Ha. This is getting really close here. I'm peeking around the corner right there. That's what that was. Fourth gear. A little bit of a lift. Still a little bit of throttle. A little too wide there, but honestly, that little bit of height gained a little bit of speed on slipstream right there. That wasn't as bad as the turn as it looked. Third, staying on the inside, a little bit of gas. Ooh, nice job by Ha there. They pulled away a little bit right there. That wasn't enough gas on my part. That's going to cost me. Got to be careful not hitting that corner like that. You see how much time I lost like that? By that one mistake. That's why Willow is such a rewarding track. See, when you don't make any mistakes, you really pull away. You know, that little mistake right there, that's probably what, 2/10? You know? I mean, think about that. 150, boom, downshift, fifth, hold it, floor it. Oh, nice turn. There we go. That was good. Okay, so that got us right back in it again. That's a full throttle turn right there at the end. That was good. Man, I feel like I'm just going to keep playing this all the way through for the next 2 laps. This wasn't really the idea of this video, but I'm starting to get into it now. And at the same time, we're learning because you're seeing exactly what I'm doing. So as a guide, this does make sense. Okay, here, right, following Ha here. Boom, keep the meters, 3rd gear. Oh, he messed up a little bit right there. Got a little bit of close in. Full throttle. Keep the consistency, let off, a little bit of gas, keep consistency. Boom, full throttle. Get ready for the downshift. Downshift inside, a little bit of gas, boom, floor it. Get the slipstream, gotta stay close. It's gonna be hard to pass that Viper. Okay, he's blocking that up top. Nothing I can do. I can't pass on that inside. It's not going to happen. I'm going to have to cut back. Wow, I can't believe I'm going for this. Wow, this is... I should have went wide. That was bad. That wasn't good. So I should have got behind him. I think I was trying to scare him. That's my mindset, what I think I was doing, because I went to the inside to see what would happen, and then I cut it back because I knew I wasn't going to make it. If you have the up top part, remember, if you're high like I told you to go, if you stay like that, you're going to generate more speed coming out of that exit. And that's exactly why I couldn't pass right there. There we go. Maintain it on that slipstream. So Ha and I are battling right now. Looked like almost a mistake there from Hellsfire. I think there was. He seems to be a little bit closer now. Oh, it's close. Full throttle. Go. Downshift, quarter throttle, floor it. I wonder what I'm going to do here. I really don't remember. Inside didn't work before. I have to stay up top. There you go. Stay up top. That's good. And try to catch the slipstream. 5th. Oh, wow. That's too much gas. Floor it. That's better, though. That got me closer. You see? Staying high is getting me closer now. So now on this lap, I am closer to him, which is going to help me pass. So look, I'm peeking. Look at the meter markers. Boom. 4th. Boom. Floor it. Now we're real close. But we're battling Ha here. So Hellsfire's pulling away because me and him are going at it. I got the inside. I have the inside. Ooh! Little bump there. Ooh, I hope he doesn't spin off. Does he spin off? No, he's there. Good. Okay, a little bump there. It's okay. Ooh, coming to the inside. That was a pretty clean pass. Hold on, let me go back. I know I'm interrupting this, guys. Hold on. Make sure I didn't hit him. Okay, so he bumped me there. That was kind of his fault. But then I have a little bump there. No, that's clean. That's clean. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. Now, he's being clean. We're both being clean. All right, that's respectful driving. Look at this. Here we go. Boom, he's got that. I got the inside. Boom, see, I took his inside. Nothing he could do there. Okay, Haas coming back. This is close. So now I got the lead. I got to take my line just right. We're going to stay in Haas' view here. Haas got more speed up top for sure with that Viper. This is going to be interesting. He's going to get... Okay, so it looks like I'm staying high. Okay, he's right there. 5th gear. Full speed. On full speed. Oh, man. Oh, look at what I'm doing. Z28, you little tricky guy, huh? You see what I did there? I moved out of the way. Nice, took 2nd place. That's a good race. I moved out of the way purposely so he wouldn't get my slipstream. See this? I'm moving like this so he's not grabbing that slipstream because I knew that Viper was faster up top. Great race by Ha. Wow, fantastic. So 2nd place, that's good. Anyway, guys, sorry, I started getting a little carried away on that race, but that's pretty much how you race Willow. Okay, so that was a while ago. When was that video? That video was, man, look at that. That was back in November. So anyway, that is how you race Willow, just like that. You saw the concept. The inside to the outside technique is what works, and you just have to be careful, right? So you just have to be careful on the track, and it's a lot of fun. Mistakes happen all the time. Getting bumped is very frustrating, but hopefully this video and seeing that race will kind of help you guys learn the angles you need to take and the patience you have to have when you pass. Haw did a great job right there defending and, coming on that, trying to creep up on that inside, keeping the slipstream. I mean, that's exactly how you want to race it. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it does help. I know a lot of you have been frustrated with Willow Springs, and I'll be streaming again soon. I'm just trying to pump out these guide videos because I started this. I never finished it, so I really want to get these videos underway. But I hope this helps you guys, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good one.